All right, Max. So it's going good so far. I had to put the chat away. They're being very negative today. Not sure why. We had some interesting people come over from the BSV camp,
Oh, of
and
course.
they know
What
all
would you
about
expect?
everything. They're here to tell us about how we've betrayed the small blockers and how fees are too high.
So wait, the
Uh,
small blockers,
I was
we're all
I was
looked
just
after
using
now?
normal Bitcoin again. I just used normal Bitcoin to pay for things again. So once again, what you guys didn't seem to understand is that the fees being high was because Bitcoin was too popular. Too many people were using the network. So what they did is they expanded the network with SegWit. It actually increased the transaction capability through savings. They saved space in the block. They didn't have to make it bigger. I know that's really complicated, but that combined with the ability to link into Bitcoin and add new networks like Liquid and Lightning Network are solving the scaling problem, and the fees went back down. There's no
What?
reason for a BSV. There's no reason for BCH or these other nonsense. The fees went back down. It was a temporary thing. Yes, for a temporary amount of time, it was better to use Litecoin. So you know what the pragmatist did? Pragmatists just use Litecoin. You don't have to change the stickers on your laptop. You use it a couple times, and then you're like, oh, I see. The fees went back down. I can go back to the main network. That's what you do when there's congestion on the network. You move to the other one, you come back, it's fine. The problem's solved. It's software. It can be fixed.
And you know the craziness is that, of course, like that was spam, like just people
Yeah, it
wasting a
was
bunch
spam.
of block space. But the cool thing is, they had to pay for it,
Well, and
right?
that's why they were able to do it. At the time, a certain mining company may have controlled 50 to 70% of the network. So if you're paying a dollar for spam, but you get 50 to 70% of that dollar back, 50 to 70 cents back, it reduces your spam cost from a dollar to 30 cents. This allows you to buy more spam. When they changed the network over to SegWit, they broke their ability to predict what the thing would be with what was it called? ASIC boost. They're using this ASIC boost software that allowed them to predict part of the next block so they could guess it easier. They needed to protect this advantage. It's a monetary issue. If you sold a company, etc., based upon the fact that you'll have a 30% advantage, and these hackers and their dog come in and they're going to take away your 30% advantage, you have to protect it. That's what the scaling wars were about. You can go back and watch the videos that we did in the time period, interviews with people like Jameson Lott and Rhett Creighton, Jimmy Song, and Eric Lombroso, Peter Todd, Adam Back, all these things. And we asked them about scaling, and they understand it better than Roger Ver or this Craig Wright character. And again, it's like Reservoir Dogs. You're working with a bunch of thieves. And of course, the thieves like double cross you and break off. That's how they work. But yeah, enough of the chat.
Enough of the chat. Uh,